Bengal Governor Jagdeep Dhankhar's comments on the violence in Birbhum, which claimed 8 lives in Bengal, has opened up another front between him and Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. The latter has accused the governor of making unwarranted statements. In a letter, she said, "Your statement has political overtones, supporting other political parties to browbeat the Bengal government." Mr. Dhankhar had said human rights had been decimated and the rule of law had capsized in the state. Saurabh joining us with the latest on that. Saurabh, remind us of the details of this incident and yet another confrontation now between the elected Chief Minister of the state and the governor.
That's right. This is once again snowballed into something that perhaps is best avoided in a constitutional setup. But the Bengal governor has been at loggerheads with the Chief Minister of West Bengal, often, stepping beyond the boundaries of the role of a constitutional governor. But that is something that the Trinamool also has often pointed out, and in this situation being no different, obviously in the backdrop of a tragic incident where lives have been lost. But what Mamata Banerjee says in this situation is that, that the governor's letter, the governor's comments is something that, has resulted, especially over an unfortunate incident that has occurred in Rampurhat and has resulted in loss of special lives. The governor's comments are sweeping and uncalled for, and the law and order situation in the state. And she also says that, a Trinamool leader also has been killed. She says the possibility of a larger political conspiracy to malign the image of the state cannot be ruled out. And an investigation will make all-out efforts to unearth all those who are behind the occurrence of the incident. Then, of course, where, she goes on to tell the governor, "May I in this context remind you that your comments were not forthcoming whenever much more heinous incidents happened in BJP-ruled states and other parts of the country. Surprisingly, in all these cases, you have chosen to remain silent." So obviously, Mamata Banerjee asking or perhaps advising the governor to remain silent and not make sweeping statements with political overtones before an investigation is done. Now, there has been some action following the tragic incident, and what had triggered it off was apparently the murder of a Trinamool leader, someone at the Gram Panchayat level, and then apparently there were some houses that were set on fire, and we don't know if both the incidents are connected. In fact, the Bengal DGP has apparently said that there's a probe going on that as well.